Welcome folks to the big game. This is Steve Dog bringing you this is what they say, isn't it? They'll say Somerset Wyverns at Torbay Trojans. They've been talking about this one all week in the bay. I'm going to go and have a quick chat with the coaching team and see what the lowdown is with the Trojans. Better get on with it. It's only 10 minutes to kick off. Right folks, just had a chat with the head coach. Trojans still on the ground this week. They've only got minimum +1 squad. Now many teams would forfeit on that because this means effectively Trojans have got to play their offensive plays in a defensive play, and they're going to have to play their defensive players in an offensive play. So they're going to be playing just about every single play of the game. But of course Trojans, they never lie down, do they folks? And they're not going to forfeit, not this team. One thing is for sure, is Trojans will grind out all the way right through to the end. So I'm going to get up on the normal viewing position, and that first play will be coming to you very soon. Don't go anywhere. So we look out across the pitch here folks, as teams are just sort of organising themselves, getting ready for that first play. Wyvern out there, they've got to be pretty happy that Trojans are playing today. So welcome to any Wyvern fans to the channel. Today I'm going to be trying to give you extended highlights. I know last time I showed every single play in the Trojans match. That was an hour and 20 minutes of footage. We're going to trim it in a little bit today, try and get the whole lot in to give you a real concise and punchy show. Of course, if the Trojans didn't turn up today, then the Wyvern would actually forfeit their right to go into the playoffs. So hopefully both teams can see what this means to both teams, and I'm sure there's a big salute from the Wyvern across to that Trojan side. So let's get down to that first play. Team news for the Trojans today is that of course Lewis suffered a concussion the other week, so he can't play. That's the snowplow to you and I. So that's the running back course for the Trojans. Sheridan's back in the side today, unable to make last week's match, but he's back in, so that's good news for the Trojans with their star kicker back in the team. And of course it's Driscoll the kicker. I mean Driscoll, let's just hope he can kick the ball better than he can place it. Here we go then. First play. So this is the first down for the Trojans, of course 10 yards to make. Looked to me like someone possibly broke the line of scrimmage. So I call that right folks, there was effectively a break on the line of scrimmage. That was an offside against the defence, which gives the Trojans a free 5-yard gain on the first down and 5 yards. So this is a good start for them. I'm personally looking at this Trojans side to see how many first downs they can get today. If they can get on the scoreboard, great. It goes back to Hines, doing a little running play. Drove backwards a little bit, so probably lost a yard or two there. Summer wind is really blowing across the bay today folks. Hopefully it's not affecting the audio quality of my coverage. Second down and 9, so they did get pushed back a little bit there. Gone for another running play. 25, just getting pushed back, kind of probably might have broke even, might have lost a yard. I think they're doing right. They'll just make the plays at the moment, just settle into the game. Yep, so they're going to be on third down and 12. Here is that third down play. Do you know, that move was slick by the Trojans. I couldn't see what happened there, but Wyvern did, and they shut the door pretty darn quickly. Here we go then, 4th down, 13 yards. Awful throw there. What was that? There's a touchdown there. I can't quite believe that. I cannot believe that. Here we go, going for the extras here. Gone for the little running back play inside with 31. Then he goes for the extras, so that's 2 points there. Again, they got a little dink down the right hand side. Trojans returned a little bit of it, dropped the ball a little bit, but seemed to recover. Okay, so this is the second running set of plays here by the Trojans. They're 1st and 10. And this looks like quite a decent play here. They've made a bit of ground there. They look to me to make 6 yards there. That was a really good play. Love the way that the attacking players there just guarded that ball carrier. Really good play by Trojans. 2nd and 4. Another infringement. A bit of indiscipline there from the Trojans. This time they're giving up the 5-yard penalty. This is really hard luck really, because they're not really well played, let's be honest. They now got a 2nd and 8, maybe even 9. Whistles blowing like crazy out there. They love to blow the whistles, these referees, don't they? We know that. Gives them a sense of importance, doesn't it? Give us a thumbs up below if you are a referee and you feel that you're more important when you've got that whistle with you. And just let us know as well if you whistle at home to your wife, if indeed you're married, in the same manner. I don't think so. I think it's all a little bit of over-enthusiasm. One thing that will be enthusiastic will be the way these players smash into each other on this next play. They've made another 5-yard penalty now, so this is amazing really how they're making this hard work for themselves into a bitter wind, and they're just going backwards. This is without the plays even happening. Come on, Trojans, let's go. Another running play, working hard to stay in a still position. Of course, folks, the Wyvern would have come visited today, travelled down the A380 actually. They'd have come up Telegraph Hill, but the only hill that we can see at the moment is the hill that the Trojans have to climb, isn't it? And let's see if they can not telegraph this next move and work a pretty difficult situation of 3rd and 14. See if they can work a way out of this. Another running play. It was reasonably well defended, and I think they might have even made a yard or so. Not a bad play. And in another situation, in a more positive situation, that wouldn't have been a bad play. But unfortunately, although it made us a few inches, us the Trojans of course, it didn't really help that much. And this time Sheridan is brought back out again for another kicking play. Let's hope the throw this time is a bit more accurate. Last time it almost went into orbit, didn't it? An accurate throw here, that's more like it. And there's the kick. Okay, that's not bad, is it? That's a better play from the Trojans that time. At least they've cleared their lines, and Wyvern are going to be starting around about 33 yards out, maybe? Something like that. So this is the Wyverns on a 1st down. This is, of course, in the 1st quarter still. throw there from Best, the QB, but that's intercepted by the Trojans. Great, but I think that was Williams who picked that out. He picked that out. He plucked that out of thin air. That was an amazing catch. Was it Williams? I don't know. It's a long way down from up here, but that was a really nice pick-off. They're taking the positivity out of that. On the first play as well, on the first down. That's a massive turnover. We all love a turnover, don't we, folks? And Apple turnover is definitely my favourite, but maybe I've got a new favourite. Maybe my new favourite is that Trojans turnover then, where they turn that ball over and now they've got a first down on 33. They're actually on about their own 27-yard line. There we go. Nice running play. Nice running play from the Trojans there. They're grinding forward. We say Trojans never lie down. They're certainly not lying down today, are they, folks? It's one thing you're guaranteed. If ever anyone comes up to the King's Ash Arena, you're guaranteed plenty of action, plenty of big hits all the way through these games. That is a guaranteed. That is standard issue. So the resulting play there, folks, we're on a 2nd and 2 for the Trojans. Just slightly in their own half. Got slammed backwards there. The throw again back to that receiving player. Hasn't been making it easy for the Trojans. They're almost having to pluck it out of the air, and they've got a lot of work to do. I think they just need to grind a little bit of ground here. We're on 3rd down. Not lose anything massive here. Then they can get Sheridan in for the kick and rebuild again. That's kind of where they're at. This is always going to be a tough quarter for the Trojans into this wind. So damage mitigation and play every play, if you know what I mean. Play every play. Nice running play. 29 though, grinds him back. 4th down and about 30, I would say, folks. So again, Sheridan out for the kick. Just got to make a bit of ground and not be pegged into your own half on the first Wyvern play. It looks like a good kick. Yeah, that's into sort of a no man's land. That's exactly where you want it. I think that's a good kick. Okay. Late in the first quarter, 3 minutes to go. Great kicking from the artillery of Sheridan Tank, who has managed to push the play all the way back into the Wyvern half, but a nice running back play there. Shut out pretty quickly there by the Trojans. Good play all round there. I think both teams will be happy that that running back for the Wyverns made some great ground there. He wasn't going to get through there, but he made good ground for his team, and Trojans will be happy just shutting the door eventually there. I mean, he didn't make a lot of ground. Just remember, viewers, just remember this: to make any ground, that ball's got to go back first to the receiving player, and then you've got to go forward. So you're starting from almost like 0 - 10, if you get my drift. This is a 2nd down there. They've got 8 to go here. Trying to make the throw this time all over the place, and 31's been slammed backwards. Again, the throwing back to the receiving players is biting both teams. It really is. Wyverns, they can't believe this. That guy on the marker on the far side is almost in Brixham now, and he's on a 3rd down and probably 20. So this is good pressure from Trojans, capitalising on a mistake by Wyvern. Another throw in the same ilk as the last one. They've got to get out of this guy though. He's eventually gone for the throw to 23, 33. They call 33 they call him the Pitbull. He's a new signing for the Trojans. Good little player in there. He did eventually bring that ball under, that could have been disaster for Wyvern. But then Wyvern almost turned it into a positive play. So in the end, probably there or thereabouts, 4th down on 10. Very late in the first quarter now. I think it must be Driscoll with the kick. Nice little return there actually, I think, from the Trojans. He was under a lot of pressure. 25 there for the Trojans. Got slammed down, didn't he? Let's zoom out and give you a view of the bay. It's a 1st down for the Trojans. Running move inside, 27, dropped it. Chance there. Chance there for the Wyvern to capitalise on a throwing error. But nothing to do there. One of the Trojans guys did get a hit after releasing that ball, so let's rejoin the play in a moment. We're back in again then. So this looks like the 1st down on 10 for Trojans. So I'm not sure what happened there. Little running play there, nice play, great play. That is a fantastic run there. That is an amazing run. They made the 1st down, folks. We were saying, are they going to make any 1st down a day? 25 got through there. He was drilling. He was like Black & Decker power tool, that guy. The drill. That's what we need to call that guy. The drill. He drilled right through that. He had that drill set to hammer action. That's what he did. The drill. We've got a big cloud coming over now, folks. Hopefully it makes the viewing a little bit easier. Won't make the plays any easier out there, that's for sure. 1st down, Trojans early in the 2nd quarter. Nice little running play. Make a groundie eventually. Look at that. In the end, he got hugged by so many guys. He had more friends than someone who just won the lottery then, didn't he, that guy? They came out of the woodwork. He hadn't met them before. As soon as he said he had a winning ticket, they're all over him. That's right. Can I have a new car, please, mate? My best friend. What was your name again? That's what happened then, folks, wasn't it? Bizarrely, they made 2 yards there. That was a good play for 2 yards. A lot of work for 2 yards. I think it was a fumble. I think it was a turnover there. 1st down for the Wyvern then. Go for a running play through the middle. Still going, still going, still going, still going. They've got to shut the door eventually. Tell you what, anyone who says his game's soft and these guys are just all guys wearing pads, I'll tell you what, go in there and take a hit. Go and take a couple. Then get yourself down to A&E, wait for 7 hours, and then come out with a cast around your entire body. That's what I say. Because these guys, both teams, they take big hits, they give out big hits. This is full contact gridiron, folks. The only place you'll get it in Devon as well. So come down and watch, folks. Come down and watch your local Trojan team. Go and watch your local Wyvern team, your Apaches, your Monarchs, whoever they may be. Running play here. Ooh! I'm not sure if he got through then. That was a lovely tackle at the end, wasn't it? The way he smashed the guy's legs out. That guy's going to have to put his feet back on the right way around now. His knees are the wrong way around. They call him for the rest of the season the Flamingo because his knees go the wrong way. I think Flamingo's knees go the wrong way. That's what they call the guy now. That did prevent a touchdown then, I think. Or did it? I don't know. I'll check that out on the scoreboard in a moment while we watch this play. Little running play here. He's through. Let's zoom out and give you that wide angle. That first play with the Flamingo, as I call it, the guy, that was actually, that did stop the touchdown. So it was a touchdown then. This is for the extras. He's gone for the throw. It was, let's be fair, that was a peach of a throw and a nice reception from 81 there. And it wasn't a straightforward reception either, because he was being marked. Nice way to throw. I thought he was going to find the brambles. It didn't. Good throw. Good play from Wyvern. That will move the score up to 16 points to 0. Okay folks, the lines are open to see whether or not Driscoll can plant the ball without it falling over. So let's have a look then. If you're watching this live, the lines are open. If it's a recorded viewing, then of course not. This time he seems to have got that ball sat up pretty. Will it be a pretty kick though for Wyvern? There goes the kick. Nicely received. Nicely received. What a beautiful return there. I think he made it back to about 35. That's really good. Let's be fair folks, it was only what, a few months ago we were saying that the Trojans were only getting back to about 14, something like that. They made some good yardage there. First down and 10 of course. Nice little running play. So of course the eagle-eyed of you out there will have spotted, and I spotted it. This is Maddox playing QB at the moment. He certainly means it, doesn't he, when he throws it? I like that. I like that. That ball, you know, what you're doing there, it's kind of what they say in the snooker play is a shot to nothing really, because no one's going to intercept that ball. And he's given himself a chance, isn't he? Nice positivity in that play. Third down and 9. Again, he's played a nice little running back play there. 25. I tell you what, this Trojan team aren't bad, are they? Eh? They've improved massively. It looked to me that was, is that Guildford? Tell me who it is below, folks. Tell me who that was below, that running back. I'll check that. I'm going to zoom right out here because the call here is for a punt. We know that with the artillery on there, if he can get hold of this one, boom, and he has. He slammed it long. Look at that. That's going to be a touchback, but I tell you what, it's a good kick, isn't it? It's a good kick, I tell you. I like that. Tell you what, this guy, the way he kicked that, if he could kick a field goal like that, I don't really have a breakfast today. He'll be having 2 portions tomorrow if he kicks like that. Well, Wyvern are camped back at the moment on around about their own 20-yard line on the first down. They're not on any camping holiday to the bay today. We get loads of tourists down here. This is no holiday, and I'll tell you something. They certainly didn't kiss him quick then, did they? So here we are, folks. Midway through the second quarter, first down on and around about 38 yards from the Wyverns end zone. Massive hit then, absolutely massive hit. They did recover the ball there, the Wyvern, but I tell you, there's a big hit that went in there. Second down and 8. Again, awful throw. Count 50. They need to slam this guy back now. They need to slam this guy. He's gone for the throw. He's gone for the throw. Williams has slammed it out. If only he could have caught it, but he was there. He was there. It was an awkward throw. Third and 7 here. These throws are just proving really tricky for each team at the moment. That was a better one. QB's gone in close. Eventually got pushed out. I think that was Ross that put him out there. I tell you what, these guys all look similar. It's not just because they got the Sabre uniform. I'm sure that was Hind. Was it Hind? It says Ross. We'll go for Ross then, folks. I thought it was Hines. I don't know. What do I know? What I do know is first down for the Wyvern.
Single back, no shot, this way.
He got brought down. Probably got the first down. A penalty then against Wyvern for holding means they got a first down. Well, 5 yard must be. They're 5 yards back. They got a first down on 15. Played it back for a little running back. No, dummied. Played it out right wide. Working his way down that far side. Pass 1, pass 2, and eventually knocked down. It's good, isn't it? They take these hits. There's nothing personal. They're just smacking into somebody. You're either giving them out or taking them. That's the way it runs in this sport, folks. No place to get wound up. No place to get upset. The only thing you do is pick yourself up and just get on with it. First down the line of scrimmage here. We're on about 25 yards. Not quite, but 25 yards out. Late in this second quarter. Running play in there to number 1. He's gone past 1. He's gone past 2. They open the door for him and he's in for a touchdown. There we go then, Wyvern here. To add the extras, they're probably going to go for the 2 points. They might go for a kick. Looks like they're trying for the extra 2 points here. He's dropped it inside. And he's gathered. That's another 2 points. That's going to move to 24-0. Need the wide angle here. Driscoll again with the kick. This is a kick off here for the Wyvern. Zoom right out and see this return play here from Trojans. It's not an easy one to take. He's got it nicely. 25 there, like a steam train. Great tackle. Good play all around. 29 there, brought him down nicely. 25 there for the Trojans. Was certainly on a mission, wasn't he? He was covering some ground. Guy's got a bit of pace. First down here for the Trojans. They're on about 35 yards out from their own line. Play back to Maddox, little in play to the running back there, making good ground. Number 1, slippery as Neil, that guy. They couldn't get hold of him. He's made a bit of ground there. I think you wouldn't be surprised to see a 2nd and 5. Really late in the half. If the Trojans could just make a good play and get that first down, they might be able to put themselves on a forward footing in this game. Maddox with a little throw. I'll tell you what, I like that throw. I like that throw. No one could quite grab hold of it, but you know, it's a good attacking intent. 3rd and 5. Running back play. Brought down, lost 5 that time. That guy was baked harder than the pitch then. This pitch is as hard as rock out there, you can see that. They got the kicker out, that's Sheridan. Zoom right out here, see what Sheridan does. You know, if he can kick it right down that far end for a touchback, that wouldn't be a bad result, would it? Here it goes, good throw, good kick. It's gone long. It's going to bounce before their guy and it's running through. It's not quite a touchback yet though. The ground of the ball way down that end. So that means, I reckon that the Wyvern are going to be playing their first down on their own 10-yard line. Now we're late in the half here. Trojans could really do make an interception or something here. Just get something out of this. But Wyvern are away. This guy's away. He just got sort of tapped into touch, so they did enough. They had a cover player there, but they just about did enough. Could have been a long touchdown run there, but no. Just closed out. Well, folks, that was a turnaround. There was a holding offence there given against the offensive side. So the play's been brought right back. QB's looking one way, looking the other. Is he going to get sacked? No, he managed to shrug the guy off and they finally wrapped him up like a parcel at the end there, folks, wasn't it? 2nd down and 8 for the Wyvern. 2-minute warning just given as we close in on half time. Play back to the QB, making a bit of ground. Stand down again. Look at that. Hear those whistles, guys, hear those whistles. Okay, so what's happening here is the Wyvern keep holding these defensive players. You're allowed to block, you're not allowed to hold, is what I'm hearing. So they keep holding the Trojans players, and that's an offence, and that means on a 2nd down and 15, they're really back on their own goal line. A big play from the Trojans here, just to shut the door out here, will put pressure on this Wyvern side. Another offence. I'll tell you what, these Wyverns are going back further. If they go back any further, they're going to be camping in those woods. They're going to need to get permits and all sorts to be camping in there. And we know it would take the council a long time to evict them, but they don't want to go back any further. Okay, so what's going to happen here? Play back, QB with a big throw. I think that's an interception. I think she just caught that. Absolutely amazing. She plucked that one out and has given her team an attacking chance, because that is a turnover. This is amazing scenes here for the Trojans, and we're late in the half. They might be able to go for a kicking play in a minute, you never know. 1st down then, deep in the Wyvern half. 1st down for the Trojans then. Like I say, playing back to Maddox here, the QB. Good take by Maddox. Thrown in, he's trying to loop it over to that. Is that a tight end running around the side? They got another timeout, of course, the Trojans, which they might play. They're going to try. The most important thing, I suppose, here is they don't lose yardage. They don't lose yardage on any of these plays. So if Maddox throws quickly, I'm just an amateur here. If he throws quickly, there's no interception. He doesn't get sacked. They don't lose yardage, and then it gives them a chance to bring in that kicking play later on. It's exciting stuff at the moment. And he says that, and they've just been sacked back 10 yards. Ouch. It's a 3rd down and 20. I think Trojans have to try and make a bit of ground to get within kicking range, because then it'll be half time. Anyway, let's see what happens. Comes back to Maddox now. Intercepted him. Late in the half now. 32 seconds to go to half time. 1st down for the Wyvern, pretty much halfway. Running back play. He's evaded the first tackle. He got brought down in the end though. I even lost the ball then. And he's in. I didn't expect that play to come out so wide here, folks. So camera angle there, not the best, I will admit. Not the best played by the Trojans, but well capitalised by Wyvern. I go for the extras here. I'd imagine they're going to go a running play. This is what they've done all game. 23 been brought down. No, didn't make anything that time. You're not going to get everything free against this Trojan side, just remember that. All easy this, folks. So Clifford, the running back for Trojans, has just taken a massive hit, and he's going to be able to play, I think, for the moment. So a big loss there for the Trojans there. Driscoll still struggling to keep that ball in position. Right, folks, half-time score here from the King's Ash Arena. It's 30 points to 0. And do you know, it looked for a moment with that wonderful interception that Trojans made 3/4 of the way through that half, that they might actually get some points on the board. But then Wyvern, in fairness, did squeeze them pretty tight and made good ground, and they got that additional score. So yeah, good bit of play there by the Wyvern, but so close to the Trojans getting on the score sheet. Let's see what happens in the second half. Get yourself a cup of tea, come back, hit resume, don't go anywhere. Okay folks, the team's coming out for the second half now. Just been down with the Torbay Trojan coaching team and players. They've got a lot of guys taking a hit, but they're very positive about this second half. And if you're positive about this video, folks, please like and subscribe. So let's click that little thumbs up button at the bottom there. And if you can, subscribe to the channel. All of this helps the algorithm push video football on our way, and this will help my channel, but it'll also help raise the profile of all this southwest gridiron football, which is amazing, isn't it? Let's be honest, we're loving this. Both teams, great battling performance out there. Here we go then. Okay, so we're early in the third quarter. First down and 10 for the Wyvern. Running play from the 31 there, still going. It's down to a couple of players, and a touchdown for Wyvern. They've got away to an absolute dynamite start. Okay, so going for the extras now. 30 points on the board for the Wyvern. They're going to probably try and add the 2. Certainly doesn't appear to have any kicking play out there. Played it back, QB there. He's thrown it inside. No, there was a challenge there from the defensive player. I think that was 43 there for the Trojans, and that prevented the 2 points. So good play from the Trojans, 36-0. The Trojans have got a lot of players limping around on the sidelines here. And here we go again. Driscoll again. Wyvern viewers, please give us a thumbs up and give Driscoll a bit of stick here, guys. You need to, you know it. There he is with the kick. I don't know how Pitbull managed to make 6 yards at the end there, but he did. Right, I'm right on the line of scrimmage here. Trojans with a got sacked there out of the running back, certainly lost ground. That's going to be a second down and 20. So there you go folks, if you're sat at home you can see from the markers across the far side, of course the 2, that's the line of scrimmage, that denotes a second down. The next left is where the play originally started, and then the far left is the target line which they need to get to in 4 downs. So here we go. Running play back, number 90, making ground, and as we were saying earlier, they have to play that ball back to then work it forward. So even breaking even is hard work, and as we can see, it was certainly hard work for the Trojans player there, because he got slammed. You're getting slammed by the players, you're getting slammed into that ground which is made of rock at the moment in this dry weather. Right folks, it's third down for the Trojans, and probably about 19 I would say. Play back to Maddox, he's thrown it in, it's intercepted. That's a touchdown for the Wyvern. Now, after all that shenanigans, it looks like there was an infringement. And it looks to me like the Wyvern are on the first down. Got the 87 running on the back line there. Little throw back in the 21. running play now, and he's tied up and brought down there by Trojans. Good defensive play, good attacking play. Probably made 2 yards. 19 yards out now. So remember folks, we're in the third quarter. 36-0. Second down and 6 for the Wyvern. They played it back to the QB. Gone for the throw, and it's a nice... Well done. Well done there. Nice reception there by Johnson. But he got tied up in the end and taken out of play by Trojans. He would have been in else. So it's good play all round, I would say. Third down and 2 for the Wyvern. They're around about 15 out here from the end zone. Played back, dropped, picked up, received again. And it's fed in that corner. That is a touchdown. It's a great throw, and it's a nice catch. We were talking about this at half time about the holding plays from the Wyvern, and the offensive player there was holding a defensive player, which meant that the defence basically can't defend. So that touchdown was just wiped out. Wyvern have had to go marching backwards 10 yards, so now they're on a third down and 12. So the complexion of the game just changes slightly. What's going to happen this time? They're probably going to go for this big throw again. They've gone for the 23 on the running play. He skipped past 1 and he's brought down in the end by 43. It's a cracking block there, cracking tackle by 43. And Wyvern have lost a yard or 2 there, so they're going to be on a 4th down and probably about 12.5 thereabouts. Regional games, that's what they talk about, isn't it, folks? Now, if the Trojans can see off this play, this will be a massive turnover for them. They've played it back. They brought him down. That was cracking play by 56 there for Trojans, and that means they're going to have the first down. That's right, they've turned it right over. Great play by Trojans. First down for the Trojans then. 21 yards from their own touchdown end zone. Played back to Maddox. He worked hard there and he's probably lost 2 yards, but good play from Maddox there. Second down then and 12 for the Trojans. That's a nice reception there, isn't it? Made a bit of ground there, Trojans. Nice little play, nice little throw-in play. Great play by 43 there. I think that's the best throw-in play of the game there from the Trojans. They made those connections. We talk about connections, don't we? On the channel, you've heard it before. Let's see if they can do something else now and really start to build a bit of momentum. Back into the running play. That's a good play, and he made another yard. A little bit unlucky there. An extra yard would have made all the difference, wouldn't it? Because they are literally on a 4th down, what? Probably 3 yards, something like that. Really close. Now they've got Sheridan out for the kick. Here we go then. The amount of skill that goes into this throw, the reception, the kick, and it's gone. It's gone, and it's bouncing, it's skidding through. It's going right through. That's going to be a touch back. So the player left that because what that effectively means, it's going to be a starting play for the Wyvern on the 20 yards, I think. That's not a bad result for Trojans. It kicks the Wyvern back into their own half. And Wyvern have got to build from a long way back now if they're going to start pressurising the Trojans and getting into that scoring area. So important plays coming up, folks. Don't go anywhere. Okay, so we've got the first down, as we were saying, 20-yard line play, played back to number 3. He almost got brought down. He's carrying on. He's finally brought down in slow motion. That's right, folks. I didn't slow the footage down then, but the Trojans certainly slowed the player down. So they're on their first down. They made their 10 yards then. They made more than that. They made it at 14 yards off that play. So a great play by Wyvern. They've run it back. Number 3's running again, and Bench got just squeezed out, didn't he? There's like I don't know, flock of sheep running into the corner of the field, wasn't it? They had nowhere to go in the end. Here we go again, this Somerset side playing back to, I think it's 87, he's running past everybody, he's juked past one, he's juked past another, he's juked inside. He will enjoy that without a doubt. That was a classic spinning juke there by the number 87. Good play by the guy, you've got to take your hat off to that. Lovely play by Wyvern. Right folks, you join the play here in the 4th quarter, just at the start of the 4th quarter. Wyvern are on a first down, and they're not that far out really. They've gone for a running play. That is not a touchdown. It'll be a first down, mind you, right close. We're talking, what is it, first and inches, is that what they say? Something like that. It's not far away, is it? So remember folks, get involved, come along and watch the Trojans. Great tackle there. Go and watch the Trojans, go and watch your Wyvern, go and watch your local gridiron side. And if you fancy getting involved, get in touch with the club. You've got to be prepared to take a few hard knocks though, guys, with this team, with any team. It's hard graft out there, but we say one thing, don't we? We always say Trojans never lie down. Just remember that, folks. Trojans, they never lie down. So one thing is guaranteed is they'll keep going right to the end of this match. Try and keep that scoreboard down, and you never know, they sometimes create something out of nothing. Incomplete, I think there. So there was a penalty just before that with the offensive play, just breaking the snap a little bit too early, breaking that line of scrimmage, and that then pushed the Wyvern back a little bit, and then the incomplete pass. So a moment ago they were on a first down and not very far at all, and now they're on a 3rd down and 9. So they've kind of gone back a fair bit there. Of course, odds are they will get over. This is what they're going to be thinking, but Trojans might have different ideas. Let's see what happens. They're saying that ball was gathered off the ground. I'm not sure, but the officials were closer than I was. So you're on to a 4th down now. Let's see what happens. Played it back to the QB. It's gone wide. It's a good throw, and it's gathered, and that is a touchdown. Good throw, good reception. More points on the board for Wyvern. Wyvern are, of course, going for the extras. They're going to go, I'm sure, for 2 points here. Playing back to, I think it's, playing for the running back. Oh, slammed down nicely by number 90. So, they weren't getting those points, were they, folks? So that zoomed out view then. Driscoll, is he going to get the ball on the placer? Yes, he is. I call it the placer, I don't know what it's officially called. It's 42-0. 4th quarter. Wyvern with the kickoff. It's a good kick. Gathered by 62. Now he's got to run right back into that wall of Somerset. And he's made a bit of ground actually. I think he's done quite well there. I think that was the guy they're calling Pitbull. Made a good bit of ground there. So it's a first down for about 35 out. Trojans are going to need to have some good plays here. So back to Maddox, the QB. That was an incomplete. So they say the guys in Somerset are cider drinkers. They've been drinking the sweet cup of success today, haven't they, folks? As they're currently 42-0 up. First down for the Trojans here. Must have been some sort of infringement there. They've got a running play going well. Number one making good ground here. He's made a couple of yards there, so I would have thought that'd be a second down and 8, something like that. Good play by Trojans. So here we go. We're going to watch that score marker over the far side. I'm surprised he's not moved up a little bit there. Anyway, here we go. Let's get down the action. Good interception there. Finally brought down by 56. Another infringement by the look of it, following the interception. So what's happened there is the Wyvern they've got the first down, of course, but the whole play's come 10 yards back into their own defensive area. So they're only 30 yards out, 31 yards out, something like that, as they start their play. Deep in the fourth quarter, 42 points to 0. Gone to the number 31. He skips past one player. He's still going. He's gone past another. He's getting a run of pace now down the inside. And he's in. It's a cracking running play there by 31. Well, I think it was the blocking play really that helped 31 get to that end zone then. They put in more blocks than Lego on that play. But this is no Toy Town affair here. Here we go, going for the extras now, Wyvern. We know they like to go for the 2 points. It's a bullet throw, it's 2 points. Folks, 50 points to 0. Then let's just see if we can just watch this last few plays, the closing moments of this match afresh, and let's just see what the Trojans can put in over the last 7 or 8 minutes of this match, because many teams would lie down by now. I don't think the Trojans will. I think they'll keep going here. I'm not saying they'll get any points on the board. I'm not saying they'll get any first downs, anything like that. What I am saying is I predict that they will keep going right to the end, and they'll restrict Wyvern, and they'll make Wyvern work for everything. Here goes, big kick then. They're watching that one. Number one gathers the ball and now starts returning. He's making good ground as well. Finally gets brought down, but a nice little return there for the Trojans. Just saying, they're not going to lie down, and I think that just shows that. So 2-minute warning just been called towards the end of the match now. First down for the Trojans. Played back to Maddox. Little running play there. Number 90 absolutely firing through. And they've made the first down. What about that? What about that? That is guts, that is determination. That is not taking your foot off that accelerator. That's what we're talking about, isn't it? That is what we are talking about. Surprised by that play? I'll be honest, I was. It came out of nowhere, didn't it? That just shows that this team can create. Here we go, another little play. He's running again. He's made more ground. Number 90 there. That guy's almost unstoppable. Well, if he is stoppable, they need about 4 guys to do it. Second down for the Trojans and 7, so they did make a few yards then. It was great play, wasn't it? They seemed to be alive all of a sudden. Here we go again. Maddox for a throw. Went for a bullet there. I'll tell you what, he threaded that through an eye of a needle. I like that kind of play. just go for it, you know. Taking the risk out, if you can get those throws accurate enough, Wyvern were never going to pick that off, and it gave the Trojans an opportunity there. So on the third down, not many plays to go now, folks, because we really are late in the game. Play back into the run again. Ball got dropped then. And that is the final whistle, folks. That is the final play. So let's give you the final wrap up there. That was Wyvern at Trojans. Final score there, folks, 50 points to 0 to the Wyvern today. Hope you enjoyed the match, hope you enjoyed the coverage that I've brought you this season. Stay tuned for more gridiron action, if not this season, next season. Follow your local side, like and subscribe, get down and watch those Trojans at the King's Ash Arena. Catch you guys on the football, schmuckful. Next slide. I couldn't have said it better myself.